We're just 2 steps away from the Super Bowl. And we're underway in this NFC divisional matchup. Return starts from the goal line. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll throw it. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They stay on the ground with Williams. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. The rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it brings up an LA 1st down. They'll try and throw it here. That one's complete over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Throw complete to Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Smash! Go!
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Set up! Panther 11!
Penix here from the gun. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. And the Rams get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 19. Cut near the goal line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Williams punches it in for the LA touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Penix working from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Rams will take possession. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll throw to begin this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on first down. Well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Hawk 70.
Dropping back to throw. It's taken in by Williams. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go.
They go with Williams on the counter. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's a 2-score game early. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have second and pretty long here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Draw play. This is Williams. Continuing to dig. He's inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13. And this drive will indeed continue. Another run for Williams. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Throwing now, off play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
60 back, 60 back row 80.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Tag. 18, Pioneer. Hush.
From the shotgun, Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 38 out of the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Top row 18.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Track at 60. Set go.
Throwing Penix. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Rams return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
19, Tiger.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Joshua Carty after the Rams field goal try. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Slide's kick is up and good. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Go!
First play, hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Picked up by the Rams. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Here we go, set.
Third down, it's Penix. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Penix on first down. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That tackle made by Kobe Turner. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Timberwolves. Hut.
Here's Penix to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Another carry for Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 2nd down, Robinson.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
On the set.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Set.
Staying with Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now here's 3rd and 5. Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. Well, partner, those halftime adjustments they had planned on offense. Hold on, let me just crack it open here and throw those right out the window.
That's such a bummer. You do spend those rapid minutes in the halftime locker room getting everybody on the same page. Hey, here we go. Here's our plan. Here's our new script. Yep. And instead, that script, well, it's rewritten. Now the defense got to respond.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Running right, it's Williams. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They try again with Williams. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
They'll look out to run with Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Sly's kick is up and good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60.
Penix looking to pass. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Let's go now. Warriors 70.
Penix. He puts some power on a deep one left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Second and 4. He's got Smith. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throwing now on first down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for the back that time. So it's second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Call it 1 yard on the play, and that leaves him with 3rd and 14.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up. So we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer, Stephanie. Buffalo 18.
Penix working from the gun. Got it, man. Robinson has it. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready?
Penix now on 1st down. Pitts brings it in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Working quickly here.
79 Broncos.
From the 47. Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Falcons have the football, playing for their season here. They're trailing. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Robinson on the inside give. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Reload, reload, go.
Running left is Robinson. And they stop him after a pickup down to the 24. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. This is reeled in by Reed. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
19 tight. Here we go, shot. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Penix here from the gun. The Bats got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Okay, ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. taken in by Smith. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He's dropping back to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Running it after the penalty. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10 now. It is caught left side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go now.
A handoff for Williams, running left. Hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Warrior 70.
From the shotgun, Penix. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
3rd down, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. New set of downs for him from the 46. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. His pass caught by Nakua. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throw left side, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. Williams does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams put up even more points in a win. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 24-point ball game. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 70 range, 60 Bobcat.
Penix now to throw. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.